Good day everyone. Good day sir. I am Maria Jessebel REDOñA and I will be tackling about the wildest Philippine urban legends of the 90s. So the Philippine urban legends are some of the weirdest in the world. It is unbelievable how people used to believe in Philippine urban legends from the 90s, which in retrospect seem to be pretty silly and weird. So the following are some of the legends you may have heard from your aunts, uncles, cousins, or even parents in the 90s. So let us first talk about the Happy Horse. So this Philippine urban legend is one of few probably heard from your beer drinking auntie. We all know that Red Horse is one of the stronger brands of beer in the market in terms of alcohol by volume, it is at 6.9%. Its sister brand, San Miguel Pale Pilsen, has an ABV of 5%. So this legend goes that Red Horse beer manufactures two kinds of beer. So the only way to tell if you got the higher ABV is by checking whether the beer bottle has a smiling horse or a happy horse on its logo. One has the standard ABV of 6.9%, while another has a much higher ABV that will down any drinker if he ever drank one. So the Happy Horse bottle actually exists, but it is very rare to chance upon one. The Happy Horse is simply an old logo of the brand. So next is the fragrant kisses give birth if you wrap them in cotton. It is also one of the urban legends in the Philippines, which we remember kisses, those tiny little colorful beads that were so fragrant. They were wildly popular in the late 80s to early 90s, especially among grade schoolers. So if you owned a set of these, you may have attempted to force them to reproduce by wrapping them in cotton and leaving them overnight to give birth to more beads. So this legend goes that if you put the beads in cotton and soaked it in alcohol or water, they will multiply or give birth to more kisses overnight. Next is, a cult member will kill you if you leave your slippers outside the house. So this is also one of the urban legends that exist in the 90s here in the Philippines. So this crazy Philippine urban legend make kids paranoid about leaving their flip-flops outside the house at night. So the story goes that if you leave your slippers outside the house at night, a cult member will take the slippers and kill the person who owns them. Naturally, children who heard of this rumor became terrified of leaving their flip-flops outside the house after playing on the street in the late afternoon. Some versions of the story go as far as saying that the cult members are Satanists who are always looking for people to sacrifice. It is weird how they choose their victims. Maybe they have a fetish. So next, the fourth one is Bongbong Marcos is actually dead. So this is also one of the urban legends that exist in the 70s, 80s, or 90s. So this story originated in the 70s but still made rounds in the 80s to the early 90s. According to the rumors, Bongbong Marcos died a long time ago when he was supposedly involved in a car crash. Other version tells that the story he was abducted by rebels in Mindanao. According to the legend, the Marcos family pretended that Bongbong Marcos was still alive and hired someone to undergo plastic surgery and act like Bongbong. So, of course, the story intrigued the nation, especially the political rivals of the Marcoses. We all know that this story is false because why keep Bongbong alive through an impostor if he actually died? So, let's move on to the last urban legend in the Philippines, which is children are salvaged to be buried in concrete bridges. Of all the Philippine urban legends you have heard, this one is among the creepier ones because it could be true. So according to the legend, bridges are made stronger if they are fortified with bodies of people. Hence, bridge builders would accept salvage bodies of people, including children, so they could be cemented into bridges, foundation. But of course, people's dead bodies don't make stronger bridges. What makes this story scary is that it is a good premises of covering up an act of crime. So the reports of disappearance from the 70s through the 90s only fuel these urban legends. So that is all about my report, which is the wildest Philippine urban legends during the 90s, and I hope you guys learned something. Thank you.